All right. All right, I'm on like 3 different platforms, so give me just a minute here to get everything set up. I hope everybody's having a great evening. Sorry, I've got to confirm my date of birth on TikTok, so we'll get that updated too. There we go. Okay. Hi, everybody. If you're in, say hello so I know who is here. I appreciate you guys being here. Sorry, I got to put my face in this frame on TikTok, so give me just a minute. It's got to assume if I'm old enough or not to go live, which is silly. Okay. Hi, guys. Thanks so much for joining. I'm going to move YouTube over to this screen and Facebook over to this one so I can actually see. Awesome. I appreciate that. Hey, Dylan, can you turn your volume down just a little bit because I can hear myself talk? Thank you. All right. Well, I don't know if it's going to let me go live on TikTok.
Mixed gaming. Let's get into it.
So we're going to hold off on that. But we are going to show you our slabs. We did some Pokemon slabs. We sent them in all the way back in October, and we just got them today. So it took a super long time to get them. But we're going to be giving away a slab, and I've also got some Magic the Gathering packs too. So we're just really excited to, say hello and talk to you all if you are joining. Thank you guys for being here. If you're in there, if you would say something just so I know who is here. And I do see you here, Anthony. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited they got you that for your birthday. That's so nice. What great friends. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. Thank you for tagging people. I appreciate that. If you are popping in, one thing we're going to do for the giveaway is just make sure you are subscribed on YouTube and you are also following on Facebook, and you'll be entered. Easy as that. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Doesn't look like anybody is on YouTube. We'd really like to get up to at least 100 tonight, so that way we are at least 1/10 of the way there for our collector booster box, because that's going to be happening soon, hopefully. Has anybody opened anything good recently? Anthony, I know you got to open your secret lair. But anybody else open any good packs lately? Pokemon or Magic the Gathering? I know, we want to open that collector booster box so bad. It just stares at me on my desk. I should have grabbed it. So, but I might have been a little too tempted if it was just sitting right in front of me while I'm opening other stuff. Okay. I'd like a few more people to be on here, but that's okay if not. What do you think, Dylan? Should we go ahead and get into the slabs? You did pull a soul stone, and I didn't even get to see you do that, so I was a little bit salty, honestly. But it is what it is.
And with that, the 2000.
Okay, let me try to go back on TikTok and see if I can go live again or if it's going to make me appeal. I guess I should have. Oh, no, it is going to let me go live. Awesome. So, I guess I'm live on TikTok too. So, hi, Sandy. Thanks for joining. It doesn't show me like when people are joining, only if you guys comment. So, hi guys, we are gonna be opening some slabs live, our first ever slabs. And we're also gonna be opening some Magic the Gathering packs. So we'll be giving some stuff away tonight. So if you're interested, all you have to do to be entered is follow on Facebook and also be subscribed on YouTube. So head there if you're not already. And thank you guys so much for joining. Let me see if I can. Okay, I'm going to comment on my TikTok. So sorry, I'm going to get my phone for a second. Yeah, you got to be on there. I did see you open the Snapcaster. That's really cool. And that's a comment from YouTube for those of you that can't see that. Sorry, I have a hard time multitasking, so I am trying my best. All right. So TikTok is taken care of, and then I will do this. Okay, Dylan, I saw where you messaged me about where it says the app followers, and that's not working on Facebook, so I'm not quite sure. Okay, actually, I just got it. Okay, so just tag them. Hi guys, we're gonna start opening our slabs soon. We sent these to Beckett in October and we just got them back today. So I'm really excited. We are gonna be giving one of those away and we have not opened them yet. These are our first cards that we've ever gotten graded. So we're really excited. Looks like we're up to a few on Facebook and I've got a couple on TikTok. Hi guys, my name is Alyssa. We do trading card content, mainly Magic the Gathering, but we do some Pokemon content. Thank you guys so much for joining and watching. I'm sorry, those of you that have been on the live so far this whole time, I know I'm repeating myself a lot. If you are just joining, what do you prefer, Magic or Pokemon that you can't see just yet? Oh, that is awesome. So if you have opened any cool cards recently, I have a few people that have said they've opened some Snapcasters recently for Magic the Gathering. But what about any Pokemon people? Have you guys opened anything cool recently? I'm excited to show you our cards in a few minutes. I know. I'm on like 3 platforms right now, so I'm trying to like look at all the comments, but Dylan said he's opened a bunch of magic. Yeah, Lauren, I cannot wait. I don't know if I can screen share, but I have some Lauren eclipsed cards on my recent YouTube video that I did, and I cannot wait to see that. If you don't know what that is, that's Magic the Gathering. For those of you on TikTok, I know I mainly do like Pokemon stuff on there, and then we post some of our videos from Facebook as well. So if you're just now joining, hello, we're going to be giving away some play boosters, and we're going to look at our slabs and give one of those away too. Oh, Growlithe, that's a cute one. I do have I do a like girlies thing for Pokemon on TikTok. Like she's a whatever girly, so like she's a Growlithe girly, and I have like their aesthetic things there, and it's so cute. All right. Let me see if I can see comments on here. If you're there, you want to say hello, we would appreciate it. Make sure you are following us on Facebook and on YouTube. We're doing a big giveaway when we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We have an Avatar Last Airbender collector booster box that we are just dying to open, but we'll, have to give to one of you guys instead. Okay, and I think I can see comments this way. This is the first time that we've ever gone live, guys, and for us to be on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok is just a little bit overwhelming. Hi, thanks so much for joining. I appreciate you guys being here. You as well. Okay. Do we think we're ready, guys, to open the slabs? Oh, okay, here it is. I wish he wouldn't have brought this in because I'm just dying to open this. And we're just going to have to keep it until somebody, until we get the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So we're almost to 100 though. So I'd love to get to 100 tonight. That would be amazing. So what do you guys like? Magic the Gathering, Pokemon? If you're just popping in, let us know in the comments. And I'm going to leave this here, but I'm just going to try not to look at it. I know if you're on Facebook, you can't see that just because it's like way, way down below. But here it is again for everybody. Okay, should we get into the slabs? I'm like dying over here to open those. What do you think, Dylan? Should we go ahead and open or wait? Dylan, by the way, is my husband, so we run the page together. So I'm Alyssa, if you guys didn't know that, and my husband's name is Dylan. We've been running our page since about August, and just 2 weeks ago, we actually got monetized for Facebook. So we are really excited to be able to have a chance to give back. And yes, okay, good. I'm so glad you guys are ready for slabs because I'm like dying over here to open this box. And I haven't opened them yet. This is just out of the FedEx box. So I had Dylan open it for me, so I didn't have to try to do that. Oh, I'm so excited. So have you guys ever sent cards out to get graded? Oh my gosh. I'm like really nervous. I'm afraid I'm gonna like break them or something. Okay, they look pretty good. They're packed nicely. I should have had him keep the knife. So hi guys, if you are just now joining, I am going to give away one of these slabs we're about to open. Oh, that is awesome. Blastoise and Charizard from TikTok. got sent into PSA and they came back 10s. Oh, the 151. That's awesome. Sorry, that's so loud. I'm sure that's awful. And to win one of these tonight, you do have to be from the United States, just because shipping, you know. Yeah, slabs are all Pokemon, but we wouldn't be opposed to like sending off some MTG cards that, like, I know Dylan's collecting the Final Fantasy. I don't know if he wants to get those slabbed or not. Okay, well, I see some silver, so that kind of gives this one away a little bit. Oh, a Soul Ring Master Edition. That's awesome. I would definitely be open to getting a Magic card graded. Okay. All right, well, obviously I can see that there is a silver back on this. I don't know if you guys can see that. There is a bit of a glare. So that means it's not a 10 or a 9.5 at least, but I'm going to show you guys first. I'm going to try to let both platforms see. So this is Ethan's Adventure SIR, and we got a 9. We'll show both cameras. Let's see if I can. Yeah, that's not as glary. So exciting. I think Dylan pulled this one. So if the centering wasn't so bad on this one, it would have done better. But I guess centering was 8.5. But we love this card. If you are into Pokemon, what has your favorite set been recently? Yeah, I'm so sorry that all that's going on, Anthony. Louisiana. We are actually from Ohio. Where are you guys from, if you don't mind sharing? I'm trying to keep up with all the comments. Okay, so I do see, I think this one's gold. Maybe. Is that gold, guys? I'm not looking at it. I don't know what this card is yet. So, Twilight Masquerade. We've opened a few of those ETBs. Not gotten too bad of cards for them. Okay, I'm going to flip it around and show you guys first. Oh, okay. This is from the Mega Evolution set. We got a 9.5 on Mega Venusaur. That is good. Super excited about this one. Sorry that the glare's so bad, guys. I'll have to try to, that made it worse. Let me try to fix Facebook's. Sorry, you just see my arm TikTok. It is what it is. Okay. All right. I'll put that over here then. That was an exciting one. Now, this one looks silver again. Let's see what... Oh, my Bulbasaur! This one I love. I actually did a whatnot. We don't really do whatnot now, mainly buying things. But I pulled this in Japanese for somebody, and I was so jealous. And then I actually pulled this one for myself. So this one is English, and we got an 8.5 on it. It's such a pretty card. Yeah, I love seeing the Pokemon sets. We love opening Pokemon with our kids. And I mean, I love it too. I see a few of you are putting like where you're from in here. So Massachusetts, yeah, 8.5, but this one's mine. So honestly, I don't care. I'm just happy that it's protected and the kids aren't going to destroy it. Which they're usually pretty good about not touching that stuff. They do have their own like binders and things. Okay, this one is another silver. So let's see what we got. Okay, so this is from Mega Evolution also. It's Mega Manectric. And we got an 8.5 on it too. But we sent in a lot from Mega Evolution. We got our, oh, Dylan loves Lugia as well. Let me know if you guys can see that okay. Yeah, that's not as bad of a glare. I know that's not super close, but we got our ETBs like a day before they shipped to us for Mega Evolution. The like Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir. And so we sent it out like that Monday. Well, I don't know if you saw this, but we did just have Mega Venusaur. Somebody on Facebook said that it needs to be a Venusaur. Yeah, Beckett is being a little bit rough so far. 9.5's been our best, but I'm going to set that over here. So 2 8.5s, a 9, and a 9.5. This one is a gold label. It's kind of giving it away, even though it's backwards, but yeah. Oh my gosh, we pulled the Mega Gardevoir, the like big one from the set. And the centering was terrible. We ended up selling it, but neither of us play Pokemon. So, I mean, we collect the cards that we like, but okay. So gold label, let's see what it is. I'm going to show. Oh my gosh. Okay. So funny story about this one, Misty Psyduck. I got this pack from a seller on Whatnot, and it's like the Chinese, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Chinese Heatwave Arena. And we went to the post office on our way to my parents, and I'm like, let's open a pack before like we go. So we were in our car and I opened it and I screamed so loud. I'm like, oh, it's Misty Psyduck. And I made Dylan turn around and come back home so I could put it in a sleeve. So yeah, but I was so excited to get this one. Yes, I will crack some magic soon. We are about, how many have I done? I think we're halfway through. So let's go ahead and crack a magic pack. And Dylan's going to be checking in a little bit before we get off the stream, just to make sure you are subscribed to YouTube and following on Facebook. And that's how you'll get entered. Yeah, what's everybody's favorite Pokemon? And then we'll go ahead and crack a magic pack. So we are going to open the magic packs, and then we will send you the cards. I know that's not as fun as you opening it, but just so you can see what you get, and we will mail it to you. So if you win, I will reach out to you via Facebook message or YouTube, depending on like which platform you're mainly on. Most of our followers are on Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the Pokemon for a second and go ahead and open our first play booster. Now, if you play Magic, did you guys like the Avatar set? I know a lot of people are kind of against UV. Yeah, shiny Aang, we'll take that. If I can get these open, we have such the hardest time with this. Dylan. Okay. Yeah, I love Gengar also. We got the, what is that? Gym 3. We got a box of that for my son for Christmas. Who's 2, I know, but they love Pokemon. They love opening packs. And there's so many in those Gym Mint packs. Okay, here we go. I gotta hold it up a little bit higher. Okay, let's see. Okay, I found it. And that did nothing. I got barely a corner off, so we're gonna open it this way. I don't know the trick for this. We just open them and hope for the best. Yeah, I did get one of those. We did the pre-release event, and I did get a wall of Bossing Say. I used it in my stuff, in my deck, my standard deck, which we don't usually play standard. We do commander. Okay, here we go. So first we got a token. I'm sorry, Facebook. You can't hardly see this, I'm sure. Okay, giant koi. I'm going to do both screens so everybody can see. Oh, wow. Yep, yep. Foggy Swamp Vine Bender. Oh, thank you so much for the stars. Sweet. Dylan, what was the card that you got that was really good? He'll put that in chat because I don't remember. We did, he did get a collector booster for Avatar for Christmas from my parents, who are very supportive of our card addiction. And he pulled the Badger Mole Cub. So that was awesome. Can you guys see that okay on Facebook? I think you can because I can see it okay on YouTube. All right, next one. Oh yeah, the Co. That one's so creepy looking. All right, if you play Magic, what, I know a lot of you don't do mono colors, but what colors do you usually end up playing? Yeah, so I actually run Bloomborough. I have the squirrels and Bello. Dylan got me all of them for our first set when we got into it. He didn't know which one I'd like, so he's like, well, here's all of them and you can decide. Okay, this one's Zuko's Conviction. Here we go. Zuko definitely, I liked him a lot more towards the end of the series. White, do you do mono white sage? Yeah, Dylan, tell us who is going to win these cards for this one. Blue and black. See, I've not done blue and black, but that fairy build that I did yesterday for real, I'm definitely wanting to do that. Just need some of those Lauren Eclipse cards. Ember Island Production. Ben Bateman pulled this earlier in his life. Yeah, so I've honestly, I think I've played him once. Just the pre-cons, I haven't added anything to it. And then land, so nothing too crazy. But you will get all of these cards. And I will make sure they're nice and protected for you when we send them out. Winner is Dylan. You can just put it in chat and I'll say it. And we are announcing those on Facebook. So if you are on TikTok or YouTube, it doesn't look like anybody's on YouTube right now. But if you're on there, we will let you know what you got. Yay, Martin Jolly, first pack. Congratulations. All right, we're going to do a few more slabs to show you guys what we've got. Yeah, and Martin, we will send you a message and I'll get your address and stuff. And just so you guys know, we will never ask you, to pay anything, to do anything like that. Like you're winning something, so it should be free. Duh. All right, next one, we've got a silver label. I don't know what it is yet, but we're gonna find out in a second. I cannot see that. Oh yeah. I have such a hard time saying this name. I think it's Kyrim, but 8.5. Honestly, I know it's silver and we want gold, but the silver looks really good with this card. So I guess that's okay. All right, next one, we have another silver one. Excuse me. If you're just popping in, oh, Charmander. Have you guys heard that this one's been called COVID Charmander? I think that is so funny. This one at least is a 9. So, I mean, that's better than 8.5, right? But I love this Charmander so much. This one is the promo, but it's so cute. Little COVID Charmander. So there is actually a card show in our area tomorrow. So I was hoping they'd be here before that. These are our first slabs. So we've never sold them before. Yeah, they've been really rough. I scanned all of them and made sure like they were level, and it is what it is. I'm gonna do one more. And the slab that we're gonna give away, I'm not sure what these are yet, but is the Alolan Executor. I'm pretty sure that's how you say the last part. So whenever we get to that one, that is what we're giving away, regardless of what it gets. Yeah, so Sage, we are like very new to Magic, so I would love to see a card like that. That'd be awesome. We started playing like 6 months, probably been closer to 8 months now. All right, next card. Yay! This one is a 9. Okay, so Zekrom 9. And I don't know if you guys have seen these. You probably won't be able to see it. But just the texture on these is so cool. So 9. At least we've got a couple 9s now instead of 8s, so that's a little bit better. All right, another pack or another slab. What do you guys want to do? Thank you so much, Jeremy. We really appreciate that. We really enjoy playing Magic, and we're really grateful to Dylan's friends that have shown us, how to play and come over at least once a month to play together. And then Dylan and I play each other a couple times a week, and that doesn't usually go well for me. But I'm getting better. Dylan's pretty confident with him playing, but I just don't like to hurt people. So, I'm just there to have fun and eat snacks while we play Magic. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you had a Black Lotus. Yeah, I would cry myself to sleep about that too, so I'm so sorry. Okay, we're gonna do another pack. Are you guys ready? And if you're just joining, we do mainly Magic content, but on Pokemon we do on Pokemon. On TikTok we do some Pokemon content also. Yeah, so I did have Mrs. Bumbleflower, and I didn't know if I'd like her play style, so I did get rid of that. Huh, I'll have to look into that, Anthony. I haven't heard of that before. The unstable. We don't have Steam. We do have Twitch though. And hi Aang from TikTok. What a coincidence, because we are, you know. Oh, that's awesome for your zombies deck. And that's a TikTok comment. Pulled a top out of Jumpstart today. That's awesome, Jeremy. All right, let's see if the perforation will actually work this time. I don't even see it on this one, so just ignore. Are you guys excited for Lorwyn Eclipse? I feel like I've said that a few times earlier on in the stream, but I'm so excited about it. And to get this pack, all you have to be doing is be following us on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube. Remember, when we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we are going to, where did it go? We're going to give this away. And I'm really jealous about it. Yeah, I did get rid of the Mrs. Bumbleflower, the bunny. Just because, honestly, I thought the squirrels and the raccoon were cuter. So that's why I went with those first, because it's all about cuteness for me. But that's why I have mermaids, and that's why I'm going to build a fairy deck next. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, so we've got our token to start with. So I'm going to go ahead and set that over here. And here's our first card. So one of you guys will get this whole pack. We'll send that to you. So if you win, just be watching for a message from us. Make sure it is us. We will never ask you to pay for anything. All right. Next card. Oh, the wall. Is that what you're talking about? I got one of those in my pre-release. Yes. All right. Oh no, I hate slivers. We don't like the slivers. Dylan does, not me. Don't laughy face that. That's mean. Honestly, I think he just likes to kill my cute squirrels and my mer people. But you know what? I have a card that makes all my merfolk have flying. And once they get that, it's pretty great. All right, if you play Magic and you haven't answered this yet. Okay, sounds good. Well, we're glad that you'll be right back. Yes, somebody in on the Facebook chat did hurt Dylan with some slivers. 3 sliver decks? Who hurt you to have so many sliver decks? It's awful. No, don't start, Daniel. A land did. Yeah, somebody's getting a canyon crawler. I did a really cool. I'll have to share that out. I'll share this again. But on TikTok, they have an AI thing where you can put a picture in, and it made the canyon crawler move, and it was really creepy. I think I showed this one already, but we're going to show it again. Oh, I love the color on this card. I wish this one was hollow. Okay. I think I was going to ask a question. Yeah, if you haven't answered yet, what colors do you usually play for Magic? They look like scary worms, though. The slivers do for sure. All right. A full foil Merfolk 60 card. Black and blue, or what some people are saying. I have seen that also. Black and blue. Mono red. Dylan, do you have mono red? I can't keep up with all of the decks that you have, Dylan. So I made a mono blue Merfolk deck. Krinko. Oh, I hate Krinko. You guys like goblins or not? Yeah, Jeffrey, we know slivers are your favorite. I'm glad we'll be playing D&D instead of maybe having to fight your slivers. Collarless. Yeah, Dylan just got the Eldrazi pre-con to like work with and try. And I know that's collarless. No, goblins are not our friends. Right. This one, Crescent Island Temple. This one is shiny. And Island. This one is, oh, I thought it was going to be a snowland for a second. Did you guys like the snow lands? Did you guys know about those? Only mono deck is green. Finn the Fangbreaker. Huh. Mono black. I do not like playing against goblins. Yeah. Dylan taps Krinko, and then I've got like 50 goblins to fight, and my merfolk don't like that. Yeah, Kaldheim. I'd love to get some packs of that. That'd be awesome. Okay, so there was our second pack of Magic. Void Gorger colorless deck. Very interesting. I feel like you learn new things with Magic like every day, and especially for us not playing very long, we learn a lot all the time, especially doing our like deck build previews. And if you guys haven't seen that, we are actually going to feature one of our like mini deck builds that we do on Facebook. We're going to do one of those a week. So this week we're going to kind of vote. Yay, our second winner is Anthony. Congratulations. Thank you, Dylan, for checking both platforms. It's hard enough for me to try to read the comments on all of them at the same time. Yay! Yeah, I think the snow stuff is so cool, for sure. But I did put up a video on YouTube today of our the Bard one that we just did. So if you guys are just hopping in, we have given away 2 packs so far. Anthony just got this one. I just opened those cards. And then Martin got this first one. And now we're going to show some more slabs. And then we've got one more pack to give away. And if you haven't heard yet, we are giving this away when we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm just dying that knowing that I have to give this away instead of getting to open it. Have you guys opened a collector booster before? If you're watching. All right, next one. Mega Gardevoir EX. 9. Okay, that's I guess not terrible. Okie dokie. Let's see what's next. Yeah, who wants to win the slab? And remember, we're going to give away the Alolan Executor. We haven't got to that yet, so I don't know what it is. But when we get to that, somebody is going to win it. I think we have a few Pokemon fans on TikTok, Dylan. So make sure you're checking there too. And if they're on Facebook and Slabby Patties, yes. If they're on Facebook and YouTube. So here's our next slab. I'm going to show TikTok first. Oh, okay. So this is the slab we're going to give away. And it did get a 9. 1 collector booster per set. That is a good good thing to try to do. I'd love to get my hands on some of them for Lorwyn. We have not gotten to buy like the pre-release stuff yet. So this is going to be going to somebody in just a little bit. See, I do feel like it is maybe not really worth the money, but it's gambling and that's addictive, right? Okay, I think that was our last slab. So this is the one that's going to be given away. So we have a slab and a pack left to do. So for this slab, why don't we do something a little bit different for the giveaway? Of course, we do want you to be subscribed on YouTube and liking on Facebook and following on Facebook or whatever. But why don't you guys tell me your favorite card ever? It doesn't have to be Pokemon. It can be Magic. And we'll look at the comments and Dylan will select somebody just so we know that somebody's watching. Ancient Mew. I'd love to have an Ancient Mew. What about you guys on Facebook and YouTube? So we're not going to announce the slab just yet, but go ahead and answer that in the slivers do make Dylan smile. And thank you, Jeffrey, for the stars. Okay, let's see if I can get this open. Last pack. That's not my thing, but you know, somebody does this. That's not my my bit, so I'm not going to say it. I don't want to get in trouble. The cheese stands alone, Magic the Gathering. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up. All right, here is our pack. Send it some good vibes through the screen. And let's open it. Ooh. I'll have to look up some of these cards that you guys are saying. Magic the Gathering. Mothman Magic the Gathering card. Okay, so where Dylan and I live, we're like 20 minutes from like the Mothman like museum. Is it? It's about 20 minutes, 25 maybe. So our token, clue. Backside ally. So we live in Ohio, but we're really close to West Virginia, which is where the Mothman was. Yeah, we have been there before. That's actually where Dylan got his Final Fantasy thing with the collector rooster with the Stay With Me card. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. I'm going to So Foggy Swamp Hunters, and so sorry that there it is. It zoomed in a little bit more, and just making sure you guys can see it. Next one. Yeah, we started watching the Fallout series and got sidetracked with other series, but we wanted to look into the Fallout. Like that's around the time we got into Magic. Like we were watching Fallout at the time, like not very long ago. Tika's Dragon and Psyduck. Yeah. Did you see the Psyduck card, Daniel? A Chroma's Memorial. We'll have to add some of these into our commander previews too that we do. There we go. Do you guys have any suggestions for that coming up? Our videos we usually do at like this time each night. A firebending lesson. Okay. Wandering musicians. Okie dokie. So after this pack is open, we'll announce this pack winner. And all you have to be doing for the pack is liking, is following on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube. But for the slab giveaway, if you'd comment your favorite card, Pokemon or Magic. Okay, so this next one is Combustion Technique. Yeah, Dylan has an Avacyn deck. Yeah, Jeff, we have our friend in our pod, Jeffrey. He did an Azula deck with firebending, and I told him that he wasn't allowed to bring it back. Meteor Sword. Honestly, kudos to him though, because I mean, there's just so much math going into that, and I actually teach math, but I don't want to do that for fun. Okay. Sorry, I keep looking at both screens to make sure I'm answering everything. Yeah, he did. We do not love Azula. All right, Sozin's Comet next. Whenever it attacks, you get to add 5 mana. That's awesome. All right, Toph, hard-headed teacher. Yep, if you're wondering what our YouTube is, it is the Andrews Archives. All of our handles are the same, and you can find the link in our bio on Facebook. It's the blue link for Linktree. All of our stuff's there. Beifong's Bounty Hunters is the next one. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrible, Sage. I would not want to play against that. And then a Foil Mountain. So somebody is about ready to win this one. So make sure you're following on Facebook and you are subscribed on YouTube. We want to hit that 1,000 followers so we can give away our collector booster box. Mono red, firebending. Yeah, I did get not this toff, but one of the toffs for my pre-release, and I did green black, and it was pretty cool. All right, third winner. So our pack winner is okay, awesome. Jeff, just let us know what that name is. You can just send us a message with that. It doesn't matter that it's your daughter's. That's okay. Thank you for this subscription. We are going to be doing weekly, like longer form deck build videos on there. I think the one I put up tonight was still only like 5 minutes. Oh, I missed. Who won? Dylan? Too many comments. Oh, Daniel, congratulations. I totally missed that. Too many comments came in. All right, now it is time for our slab patty. So Dylan's going to look at the comments, see who commented. We had one on TikTok, a lot on Facebook. So he's going to let you know who that is in just a second. And we will get those sent out to you, those packs. I'm going to say probably Monday. I don't know if I have the energy to get up and go to the post office in the morning. Just being honest. But we will get them sent out very soon. All right, Dylan, I don't know if... Okay, he's still looking. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with us. We're so excited to give this slab away. And we're almost at an hour as well, which is awesome. And my computer says that it's about done too. It just popped up that it's almost done. Well, let's see who is. Drum roll with one hand. Yes. Sage, yay! Congrats, Sage. So Sage will send you a message and we'll get your address and we'll get your slab sent out to you. Congratulations. Woohoo! All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. If you want to stay and talk for a few minutes, feel free. If you want to give us some ideas for some deck builds, let us know so we can know what other videos you'd like to see. All right, let me, still 8 of you in here, so congrats. I'm so excited for you guys. So we had, if you didn't hear, we had Martin won this one. Anthony won this one. Daniel and Sage won our slab this evening. Yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with us, guys. We are really excited to... Yeah, we can do that, Daniel. We'll add in, Dylan, that video you did where you can select a card from any whatever, and you did the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I don't know why I'm looking like he's not there. He's in the other room, but he's that way. Awesome. Did you just find that out, Anthony? Thanks so much for hanging out on TikTok, guys. I'm going to go ahead and close TikTok out just because my phone is getting low on battery, but I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. Let me end that one. Okay, I don't know how to end the live on TikTok, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Okay, let me see. Just for starters, Sage, I saw you sent the YouTube channels for MTG need its decent tutorials for building commander decks. Yeah, so the videos I've been doing haven't really been like tutorials. It's more so like this is what I have in the deck, but that's a really good idea. Especially like us being new, there's so many things we've learned recently and different terms like shroud and those kind of things and those MTG words that can get confusing if you don't know. Thanks so much for saying that, Jeff. We appreciate that. Anthony, that's awesome. I'm so excited for you. Congratulations. Okay, I think my live will end on its own on TikTok. It's got a timer. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end our YouTube also, so that way I don't have to look at all of these.